Hello there, folks. Spaced Oyster here, and welcome back to Octopath Traveler 2, Electric Boogaloo. In the last part, we did Oswald and Partitio's cross paths, and in this one, we will be doing Ochette and Castti. Yeah, and as you can see, I have finally dropped Partitio from the quest. From the party. You know, he deserved a break. He's been all over the world. Quite literally. Well, not literally. I think the world might be bigger than these two continents. I don't know. That's right, I had business here. Yes, we do. Castti and Ochette find themselves in Cropdale once more. They decide to check on Wooly Ooly, the Dorador they encountered during their last visit, but realize that something is amiss in the woods. Ooh.
Uh-oh, I'm getting hungry again.
When is that different from any other time ever?
I believe there was a meat stall somewhere around here. It's gone. But why? I do remember she was struggling to deal with that old meat.
Who cares why she's gone? That stuff was disgusting anyway.
Ochette.
Speaking of all that, I wonder how Wooly Wooly's doing.
That poor creature was seriously wounded. I would like to see if he healed properly.
Yeah, me too. Let's pay him a visit.
Yeah, Ochette probably just wants to eat him. Also, I am disappointed Akala didn't get to say anything. Anyway, I don't know if there'll be much fighting to do in this part, but I did bring Agnia and Temenos. I suppose that is relevant. And yeah, the party setup might have been briefly on the screen, but just in case it wasn't. Ochette's a War Master, Casti's a Warrior. Oh wait, no, Arms Master. That's the name of Ochette's class. Anyway, Agnia is a Scholar, and Temenuk is a Merchant. Yeah! Things.
Life is too precious to risk.
Alright.
Time to shine! Thank you!
Alright, give me just a second. Sorry, I got new headphones and they're a bit louder than my old ones. So, I need to turn down my computer volume. Yeah, I hope that my recordings have not been too loud for you folks. At the very least, I try to keep them consistent, so that way...
Hello? Wooly Ooly!
That way, if you reduce the volume yourself, it should be able to remain at a constant rate, rather than having to fluctuate up and down for different things and stuff.
Huh. He's not here. I don't detect a scent at all. Something's not right.
Yeah, the screen's darker than normal. I think I've seen this once before, maybe twice.
No animals. No bugs chirping. No birds singing. It's like the forest disappeared.
It's eerie. What could be causing it? Let's press on. But carefully, Ochette.
Yeah, it is. It's just like Oswald's final chapter, or that one time that it inexplicably happened.
What's that? Doesn't have any scent.
It's pitch black. As if a localized night had fallen there.
What's wrong, Castti?
I'll be alright. Just a dizzy spell.
Don't overdo it, Ma. Leave this to me. will chase that thing away. Ready, Akala?
I am very disappointed at Akala's lack of lines. Can we talk to it? There must be something else I need to do. I should check the area. Wait, what? Oh, it thought I was trying to run past it. Okay.
What is this? I've never encountered anything like it. Be on your guard, Ochette.
It can't talk. It has no scent. And it doesn't look like good eating either.
No need to worry, I see. You're the same as ever.
Alrighty, looks like Ochette has to challenge
Here we
it
go.
solo. Well, that's what we have Akala for.
Akala! Sorry.
Okay. I don't have
My
anything that
prayer
hits
waits.
bows, because we have... because that is the downside to fighting with Ochette, is that she is reduced to using only her monsters. I'm sure I already brought that up, but just in case I didn't. Alright, anyway. Headless Horseman.
Come on, then. Time to finish this. My prey. Wahoo!
Alright, and let's use Terra.
Terra!
Oh, it's still alive. Oh, that's not good.
Ouch.
Okay, so we're gonna need to use item. Let's use... I think we can just go, yeah, Refreshing Jam.
That's the stuff.
Maybe an Olive of Life medium would have
Here we
done.
go.
I do not know. Anyway, let's go ahead and use our Headless Horseman again.
Come on, then.
He buffs us. Oh,
Now let's grab some food.
woo!
And that takes care of that.
Thank you, Ochette. I suspect that shadow may have some connection to the forest's unnatural condition.
Hey!
Wooly ooly. Oh, he's hurt. What did this to him?
This black bruising. Could it be... Are these the same symptoms as those caused by Trousseau's rain? If so, I can use my remaining medicine. Ochette, fetch water.
You got it, Ma.
Hang in there, Wooly Ooly. I'll save you. There. With some rest, he'll be good as new.
He says thanks. What did this to you? That shadow thing? I held the shadow at bay, using myself as a shield, so the other creatures could flee. And I will destroy the shadow, sooner or later.
You're a fighter, Wooly Ooly. But you must be careful. Who knows what manner of thing that shadow might be?
Yep, she's right. Leave this one to us.
It went deeper into the woods. Let's follow its trail.
Alright, it's time for some old-fashioned murder and mayhem. Ooh, save point. Okay, yeah, I hope things don't get too tricky since we don't have Particio around. I'd like to think that the rest of our party is strong enough to handle things without him, but you never know. You never know. Oh my.
Ochette? Ochette, where are you? Did we get separated? That's not ideal. I can't see where I'm going.
Oh my. Castti is all alone.
Miss Castti. It hurts.
No. Why didn't you save him, Miss Castti? Unless you were the one who killed him. You monster!
Oh,
You stood there and let him die!
I thought that was a
Give
cutscene.
him back to me! I want my husband back!
Oh, traveler, there is nothing here for you. Nothing that shines.
Shines? I suppose you're right. I have lost many. Not for lack of trying. I always did everything I could. But life can be a fragile thing. It slipped through my fingers. I'm sorry.
There is comfort here. Come, join me.
Castti!
Who's there?
Castti! There you are! Are you okay?
Ochette. How did you find me?
I followed your scent! Ugh, not that unappetizing thing again.
Who are you? Stop it. You shine too brightly. Where is it? Why do I see no darkness in your heart?
I have a rule against hunting what I can't eat. But if it's to protect Castti, I can make an exception.
Wait. I can't let you do all the protecting. I'll bite too.
Woo!
Now we're cooking.
All right. Let's go, Ochette.
I shall render my judgment.
Oh my goodness, look at all the things.
All right.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and use Windy Refrain to make sure
wins
we
a
get to
favor
go
for us.
first. Or the rest of our party does anyway.
Right.
And Ochette, let's go ahead and... how about we use Provoke Beast? We can use the Kala, the Mountain Ape King, and the Ocean Lizard
Ready,
King.
set, go!
Alright, so we know it's weak to
Oh
axes.
dear.
Oh dear indeed. Let's see. Are you also
You
weak to
won't be-
stabs? You are not.
Time to shine.
Alright, well.
I should write this
Analyze.
down.
Ooh, bows.
Here I go.
That's handy. Okay. Yeah, Cassie's gonna do more than just fight. She's gonna make
Face
sure you target
bow.
her.
Let's go.
Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and apply a Lego
Things
trick.
are about to get sticky.
What to do? What to do?
Let's see. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's just go ahead and poison X.
Poison slash.
Booyakasha.
It's my turn now.
And then. I'm gonna have to weaken it once more, so let's go for a ruinous kick to guarantee that. Although I am more than willing to bet it is weak to light.
Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
Yep,
Here
called
we
it.
go.
Alright. To make sure we get the hit, let's summon the Mountain Ape
Come
King.
on, then. Time to finish this.
Oh, I could have used that turn for
My prey awaits.
that of Temenos' turn to do his thing. Alright, anyway. Beastly Fangs.
That's my quarry.
Nom 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 nom.
To work. Repent.
Alright, who are we giving extra turns to? Aelfric's Blessings, let's give those to Castti.
Elfric, the Flamebringer. I need you.
It'll be very handy for Cassie to take extra turns.
Time to shine. Don't want to miss this.
Alrighty. And do we play the long con?
Whatever I set my mind to.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play the long con. Let's apply Alaphan's Wisdom to Temenos.
I summon Alaphan.
Here I go.
And Cassie,
These hands.
let's go ahead and reapply our Poisonous Axe. Ah, yeah.
Poison slash. Well now.
Alright, and with our extra turn, we are going to apply Vengeful
Approach
Blade.
at your peril.
Ouchies.
What to do? What to do?
Let's see. Let's go ahead and use... I got an idea. We're gonna use Weak to
Do
Poison.
not think ill of me for this.
It's my turn now.
Agnia. Let's see. What should we have Agnia do? Let's analyze a
I
bit
should
more.
write this down.
Ice! Handy.
Oh dear.
Okay. Temanuk is going to need to Temaheel. Let's see, that's Heavenly Healing.
Suffer no loss.
Oh my goodness.
My prey awaits.
That might be bad though. I gave that to him, you know, to bank being able to hit multiple weaknesses and all that fun stuff. But if he is able to do something like that, that is going to be very bad. Mountain Ape King.
Come on, then.
Because it wastes Alaphan's wisdom on healing spells. We don't need to do that.
What to do? What to do?
Alright, and then we'll use this turn to reapply our insight.
Face me, foe.
Oh dear.
Alrighty. So I don't want Temanuk to waste any more of his spellcasting stuff, so we'll just bow him down.
Now then.
Let's see. Ice
Ice
Wind.
wind, blow. Let's go.
Alright, and then 2 precise shots.
Huh?
Woo!
What to do? What to do?
Alright, let's get our poison reapplied. So, poison axe.
Poison slash. Here I go.
And then... Abide!
Now then, what one of this?
Alright, let's just keep it simple with a sweeping gale.
Whirlwind blow.
Could have been worse.
I won't back down.
Alright, I think we got it now. Sacred Effulgence.
Elphic, banish the shadows from this world. That's that. Oh, goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Yes, what a tantrum that was indeed.
What's going on?
Are we back where we came from?
Yeah, that forest. I recognize the smell.
That place. What was it? That sensation. It felt as if life was slipping away from me. Thank you, Ochette. Your voice brought me back to my senses.
Hey, I'll shout anytime. I don't want to lose my mama after all.
Oh, Ochette.
Careful now, otherwise Castti might take you over her knee and spank you!
You were all safe then.
They say, thanks for protecting the forest.
If anyone deserves thanks, it's these two.
What?
What is it, Ochette?
Oh, they say they're going to give us the most delicious treat in the forest!
Well, we certainly wouldn't want to cause offense by declining.
Huh?
Ochette?
Must have been my imagination, I guess. It's nothing.
Or something! Alright, that was a short one, but to be fair, a lot of these probably are going to be short. Anyway, one last thing to wrap up. Inside, there are some more thingamadoodads I haven't read, and then I should probably consider doing some of those bonus dungeons I haven't gotten around to yet. Alright, who's in? Not that way. Oh, and there are a bunch of side quests I've been neglecting. Not out of I don't know how to do them. I just don't want to. All right. Although I should probably just buck up and do them anyway. History of Hinouma. Southwest Celesta, where the desert sands stretch as far as the eye can see, and yet hidden among the barren dunes is an oasis, a strip of semi-arid terrain running north and south along the riverlands. Here, the soil is fertile, and barley and corn can be grown in relative abundance. Countless wars have been waged over the water and resources of this region, and not a few kingdoms have risen and fallen in this place over the centuries. It is also here that legends of Priestess Hinoa Kagura, the conjurer goddess, have survived and been passed down. It is these tales that lend this land its name, Hinouma. In the eye of the desert sits Sai, a fortress city once known as the Orochi Bastion. Once held by the forces of U, it was taken by Ku 2 decades ago. Northwest of this can be found Ryu, a well-known traveler stop where information from all across the world eventually settles. One might be surprised that so many blisteringly short names, like Ku and U, are common to the desert regions. Locals say the propensity for brevity is because the longer the mouth flaps, the more sand finds its way in. But the truth of the matter is unknown. History of the Wildlands. Northwest Callista is a barren wasteland, a blasted expanse of volcanic rock that resists even the loneliest blade of grass. The few brave souls who eke out their existence here have long suffered the sulfuric whims of Fiestro and its unstable neighbors. I gotta get better at reading. And yet, life always finds a way. Among the rock and stone dwell the Golt, an unusually large breed of goat who subsist on a meager fare of local weed. Unlike other goats, they exceed bovines in their capacity for producing milk, grow fleece more suitable for cloth than sheep, and even produce extraordinarily flavorful meat as well. In all matters of livestock, they outstrip the competition, and so have become known as the jewels of the wastelands. The cheese produced from their milk is especially scrumptious, and it has become a local specialty. As a final note, the volcanic soil conceals a wealth of valuable minerals. Many say mining towns have sprung up here, including the southern town of Orerush, established by silver merchants Pap and Rock. Alrighty, I'm trying my hand at being a narrator. How am I doing? Western Callista is home to the small lakeside kingdom of Timberain. Surrounded by great sweeps of verdant forest, this land is rich in natural resources. Thick woodland loam provides fertile ground for agriculture, and the seemingly inexhaustible supply of trees fuels industries such as lumber and paper manufacturing. The small village of Cropdale is famous for its raspberries and peaches, and its fruit pies are widely known to be especially scrumptious. That being said, this rural settlement has an abundance of peach-centric cuisine. Peach jam, peach juice, peach salad, peach soup, sautéed peach, fried peach, peach pilaf, steamed peach, to name just a few. Some might say Cropdale has an overabundance of peach dishes, but that's simply because the locals just can't decide on a favorite. In the south of this area, one can find the town of Wellgrove. Though it has grown wealthy through a brisk trade with the resource-poor desert regions further south, the disparity in wealth this has created is the seed for ceaseless conflict and turmoil along the border. Alright, next shelf. History of the Harborlands. Southern Callista is home to long tracts of twisting coastline, along which one can find the bustling port of Canalbrine. During the Age of Exploration, roughly 100 years ago, ships launched from this town's piers would discover the sea routes that led to the eastern continent. Canalbrine's symbol is its colossal lighthouse, which guides ships from all corners of the world safely into its harbor. Erected roughly 20 years ago by a cadre of engineers who fled the destruction of U, it boasts a unique design. Special ore was polished to a mere sheen and fashioned into a reflector plate, and the light it emits can supposedly be seen all the way in New Delsta. Today, Canalbrine's church is an important launching point for the proselytizers and evangelicists who come from the eastern continent to spread the teachings of the sacred flame. Totohaha! Southeastern Callista is dominated by an ocean dotted by countless islands of all shapes and sizes. The largest of these is Totohaha, which was first encountered by continental pioneers 20 years ago. In its western reaches reside the Beastlings, a petite people with fluffy tails. On the east of Totohaha lies the town of Tropuhopu, which was established by the first continental pioneers to settle on the island. The harbor town's proximity to New Delsta caused it to be developed as a resort for the wealthy. In addition, It produces many luxury goods, such as delicious coffee beans, and now serves as an important stop along the trade routes between eastern and western continents. Since ancient times, the Beastlings have long referred to the northern of the two islands as Haha and the southern as Toto. However, ever since a local festival celebrating the bonds of family and the prosperity of the entire Beastling race was established, the names of both islands have been combined into one, Toto Haha. Alright, one more book, History of the Brightlands. Eastern Solista is an urban region, home to the continent's largest city. Blessed by warm sunshine and a pleasant climate, it soon became known as the Brightlands. Agricultural abundance caused the region to flourish, and people flocked here in droves. Wealth soon followed, and development soon after. Before long, buildings like theaters and game parlors were erected to entertain the ever-growing crowds, and now the light of civilization shines as bright here as the sun does overhead. At the center of all of this lies the Brightlands' beating heart, New Delsta, established approximately 50 years ago by emigrants from the former kingdom of Delstach. The people gave this new home a name that honored their old. Finally, in the east of these lands can be found Clockbank, an industrial center that has prospered ever since the age of discovery. Alright, next shelf! History of the Crestlands! Northeast Solista, a land of mountains and hills, perched high atop one stony peak rises Aelfric Cathedral, the center of the sacred flame faith. Adherents of this religion's tenets have worshipped the sacred flame that the cathedral houses since time immemorial. An ancient record dated 15,000 years ago, 1,500 years ago, makes mention of the sacred flame's veneration continuing since the misty days of the past. Even through the bittery cold winter a century provides, the flame continued to warm the hearts and souls of all who visited. In both name and spirit, the sacred flame and its church are the divine lords of this land. At the base of the cathedral lies the small town of Flame Church. Though its population is small, the townsfolk make a good living providing for the crowds of pilgrims who travel here to visit the cathedral. Alright, and the Winterlands! Northern Solista is a frozen place of snow and ice. Its capital is Stormhail, a mountainous city that houses the Sacred Guard. Established 380 years ago, the Sacred Guard was the brainchild of Archbishop Kinchler. After the cold snap that assailed the eastern continent in the previous century, the order established its headquarters here. To this day, this holy organization's mission remains unchanged, to uphold law and order across the continent. It is said that Stormhail owes its existence to its guardian, Glacius, residing on the sacred peak Residing on the sacred peak Altahi, it is thought that Glacius put an end to the cold snap that nearly spelled doom for all who lived here. Travel towards the coast, and you will find the fishing town of Cape Cold. Great hauls of salmon, trout, mackerel, squid, and more are brought in almost daily. In addition, many who dwell here work in agriculture or textiles, and lately, a hardy species of cold-resistant barley has caused quite a stir. Alright, last but not least, the Outer Continent. The farthest edges of the four corners of Solista are detailed on no maps. Called the Outer Continent, the reasons why these vast stretches remain unexplored are many, and possibly high mountains and deadly currents, to name a few. Of course, in my opinion, it is less the difficulty of the task and more indolence that has left these areas uncharted. Think about it for a moment. Ku is at war with some unnamed kingdom or kingdoms to its south. Immigrants from some unknown eastern locale walk the streets of New Delsta. Fruit from the west and textiles from the north are smuggled into our lands with abandon. The unknown is a place of magical appeal to me. What sights are there to be seen across the horizon? What strange music? What surprising smells? What fascinating spices and cuisine to tempt the taste buds? All of these draw my curiosity, but more than that, all offer unimaginable opportunities for a merchant with business savvy and a healthy wanderlust. The leaders of our lands move quickly to pen maps of these mysterious lands in the outer continent. Outer continent. A poor name for a universe of possibility. We are prisoners in a tiny cave called Solista, satisfied by shadows cast by a light that streams in from outside the walls which confine us. Alright, and we have read all of the books. Alright, and that will do it for now. Thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Okay, bye now.